Revelation, a study of the book. Chapter 14, by John C. Bartee, Master of Divinity. A study of the book. And I saw, and behold, the Lamb standing on the Mount Zion, and with him 144,000, having his name, and the name of his Father, written on their foreheads. And I heard a voice from heaven, as the voice of many waters, and as the voice of a great thunder. And the voice which I heard was as the voice of harpers harping with their harps. And they sing as it were a new song before the throne, and before the 4 living creatures and the elders. And no man could learn the song save the 144,000, even they that had been purchased out of the earth. These are they that were not defiled with women, for they are virgins. These are they that follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth. These were purchased from among men, to be the first fruits unto God and unto the Lamb. And in their mouth was found no lie. They are without blemish. Then I saw another angel flying directly overhead, with an eternal gospel to proclaim to those who dwell on earth, to every nation and tribe and language and people. The Gospels here refers to 3 distinct forms: grace, the kingdom, and eternal, which is everlasting. And he said with a loud voice, "Fear God and give him glory, because the hour of his judgment has come, and worship him who made heaven and earth, the sea, and the springs of water." Another angel, a second, followed, saying, "Fallen, fallen is Babylon the Great, she who made all nations drink the wine of the passion of her sexual immorality." Babylon is synonymous with sin, rebellion, and wickedness. And another angel, a third, followed them, saying with a loud voice, "If anyone worships the beast in its image, and receives a mark on his forehead or on his hand, he also will drink the wine of God's wrath, poured full strength into the cup of his anger, and he will be tormented with fire and sulfur in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. And the smoke of their torment goes up forever and ever, and they have no rest, day or night, these worshippers of the beast and its image, and whoever receives the mark of its name." Here is a call for the endurance of the saints, those who keep the commandments of God and their faith in Jesus. And I heard a voice from heaven saying, "Write this, blessed are the dead who die in the Lord from now on. Blessed indeed, says the Spirit, that they may rest from their labors, for their deeds follow them." Then I look, and behold, a white cloud, and seated on the cloud one like a son of man, with a golden crown on his head, and a sharp sickle in his hand. Note, Son of Man is the messianic title. See Daniel 7:13-14. and Matthew 26:64. And another angel came out of the temple, calling with a loud voice to him who sat on the cloud, "Put in your sickle and reap, For the hour to reap is come, for the harvest of the earth is fully ripe. The harvest sickle is used for reaping. See Mark 4:29. So he who sat on the cloud swung his sickle across the earth, and the earth was reaped. Cross-reference Matthew 24:31. They will gather together, his elect from the four winds. Then I looked, and behold, a white cloud, and seated on the cloud one like a son of man, with a golden crown on his head, and a sharp sickle in his hand. And another angel came out of the temple, calling with a loud voice to him who sat on the cloud, "Put in your sickle and reap, for the hour to reap has come, for the harvest of the earth is fully ripe." So he who sat on the cloud swung his sickle across the earth, and the earth was reaped. Compare Matthew 24:31. They will gather together, his elect from the four winds. Then another angel came out of the temple in heaven, and he too had a sharp sickle. This is the second sickle of judgment. And another angel came out from the altar, the angel who has authority over the fire. And he called with a loud voice to the one who had the sharp sickle, "Put in your sickle and gather the clusters from the vine of the earth, for its grapes are ripe. The cup of iniquity is full." So the angel swung his sickle across the earth, and gathered the grape harvest of the earth, and threw it into the great wine press of the wrath of God. The grape harvest corresponds to the Festival of Tabernacles. The great wine press of the wrath of God is Armageddon. See Revelation 19:11-21. And the winepress was trodden outside the city, and blood flowed from the winepress, as high as a horse's bridle, for 1/600 stadia. That is 18.4 miles long. Revelation 19:15. He treadeth the winepress of the fierceness and wrath of Almighty God.